Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here for another Gunpla review. In this case, slash commentary. In this episode, we're going to cover my custom build, the Beowulf Gundam. This Gundam was made with the parts of the Burning Gundam slash God Gundam, the Strike Rouge, the Revive version, and the tiny dash of the entry grade Strike. By that I mean the one gun. Well, the one beam rifle, actually, to be 100% specific. So, if you want one for yourself, to build it at least, the pieces all available at our friends at Galactic Toys. If I sound a bit off, I currently have a cough drop in my mouth because I've been dealing with my allergy slash probably a cold, and it's causing me to cough more, so I'm sorry if this video sounds a bit off, at least the audio wise. So, like I said, the three pieces, or two pieces technically, to build it are available at our friends at Galactic Toys. Link is down below. So let's just get into the review of this unique custom built Gundam by yours truly. So, this is pretty much everything I put into this. I repainted the shoulders of the Burning Gundam, painted the white parts gold. As you can see here, pretty much everything that was white is now gold. I left the rouge parts rouge because I just like it. I like the coloring on it. I repainted part of the blue red to give it a nice candy coated shine to it. I didn't think I would like it, but man, I really do love how it came out. Of course, I left majority of the backpack the same, so I repainted the red parts with metallic red paint, so it has a nice shine to it, as you can see here. Nice and shiny. So, and I took the spare beam rifle from the entry grade and gave it to from the Strike Rouge. Also is right here. So, two beam rifles for the price of one. And of course, I repainted the red here with the red paint. And I used the sticker here. And I repainted the collar of this to be red to make it all mostly one color on the chest. Repainted the bottom part of the chest to make it a bright purple, along with the feet. As you can see, it's shiny purple. And I actually remembered to do the bottom of the feet. I mean, not all of it, as you can clearly see. Or probably can't. Let's put it this way. This part is still the original rouge color. Sorry, told you. Still finding something. As you can see, I made sure to color all the parts I said I did color. As for articulation, it has the same articulation as the Strike Rouge, so if we remove the backpack. This still happens regardless of what version you have. I don't know why, but if you have a Striker pack, this part always seems to stay in the back. Doesn't want to go when you remove the Striker pack. I don't know why. There we go. So let's put this back. Oh, I had that upside down. I think I did. Yep, I did. Okay. Put that to the side. I misplaced this other beam saber that came with my Burning Gundam / God Gundam, so I only painted the one beam saber, but it kind of goes with the other beam saber that came with the Strike Rouge. The reason why it doesn't have two isn't to make it even. I actually lost the black piece here for the other side. It fell into the void as I was building it, so I was like, okay, I guess I'm not going to use that piece. But if you do have both, I say use them. So the back skirt actually moves on this, so you have slightly more articulation. Unfortunately, that's as high due to the the thigh armor. It does prevent it from going all the way up, so that's as high as the legs will go. But you get decent knee bend. You get pretty lousy splits here, so not great there, but you do get decent legs. decent articulation in the abs. Head's on a ball joint, so it's great. Arms get decent bend. And you get great posability in the arms due to the God Gundam's shoulders. So, and of course, be careful with the side skirts. They can pop off on you due to the fact that the legs aren't 100% perfectly shaped for it. It's shaped enough that it won't cause you any trouble, but just be careful. That's just due to personal experience while building it. It did pop off more than once, so maybe I could have, sanded it down a bit, but hey, it happens, it happened. Can't change the past on that. The Striker Pack, which I have not given a name for it, so I'm just going to call it the regular Striker Pack. Sorry about that. It's the same. So, same articulation. This can move. This goes up and down. Nothing special. So, thus, this would work with any Striker Pack set. So, if you have a spare Gundam, a Dagger L, pretty much anything, any other high-grade seed kits that have a Striker Pack or a Striker Pack port, like this one, can be easily used onto this dude, or pretty much anything from that line that has a port like that, you can plug it in there. That's the one thing I do love about the Gundam Seed. They made sure their kits are completely versatile and able to combine with each other to make brand new kits. If you want to be fancy. Maybe one day I'll dig out my very, very old Strike Noir high grade and see what I can do with that. Maybe combine it with the Forbidden Gundam. Maybe. I haven't decided. But yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoy this, dude. So, I'm going to wrap up this review. And yeah, let's get to the summary about my custom builds. Well, at least this one, at least. So, let's do it. So, before I continue summarizing, I decided to bust out the God Strike Gundam to compare the two sister units. And yeah, they were literally built around the same day, at least a day apart. Because again, the only reason I had to do this because during many modes in my room, possibly gaming, I accidentally smashed the head of the Burning Gundam. And yeah, I wasn't going to have a headless Gundam sitting on my shelf. So I thought, okay, let's see what I can squish it together with. But at that point, I didn't want to, take from my massive collection that I haven't reviewed yet. So I accidentally, or subconsciously, bought a spare Strike Rouge, and I'm like, wait a minute, I actually reviewed this. And I built it. Twice. So I figured, okay, let's see if I can actually combine these two. And seeing, ironically, since they're in IRL was re-released or released around the same time, their inner frames, if you want to call it that, are fairly similar. So it was very simple for me just to swap out the head and, as you can clearly see, swap the shoulders, swap the waist, swap the legs, use different hands. So give credit to Bandai, they know how to make compatible kits. I mean, within the most parts. Learn from personal experience. When I try to build the Fallen, do not try to combine, not the Fallen, the Dark Reborn Gundam. Don't try to combine stuff from Gundam Seed and Gundam 00. It does not end well. Way too many incompatible parts there. So, yeah. I want to thank you all for watching and listening to me ramble. Next week will be probably going slightly back to the old school way of doing things. Two new Gundams next week, possibly. Monday is going to be our buddy, the high grade of, well, it's the only version of it, the Bandai Premium Load Astray Omega, which took me uncomfortably long to realize that this may have been the kit that the Load Astray Double Rebake was based off of. It took me way too long after I built it. Literally that day I was like, Lotus Stray, where did that come from? Why does that sound familiar? Looked it up on Amazon. I'm like, yeah, that was the sound of me smacking my own forehead. It's like, ugh. Man, that's painful that it took me that long to realize that. But, yeah. So, and then I have The Thorn, which kind of bugs me because Mecha Gaikotsu just dropped a video for it tonight at the time of recording, and I just ordered it. I'm like, I thought I finally beat him to a review. I'm like, oh, he hasn't done this yet? I can beat him to The Thorn. Nope, dropped it today. Horrible timing. The Titanian from Gundam IBO and the Gun Tank, because I did all the G weapons as master grades. All the Project Meteor crew as both high grades. I have both as high grades and as master grades. So I might as well get Project Victory out of the way. I think I'm starting to see a trend here. I got all the Gundam Age guys. I got all the Gundam Seed guys. Well, as master grades. I see a pattern here. And it's, does it come in a group? Yep, I'm buying the group. So, again, thanks for watching and listening to me rant at the end here. If you want to build one of your own, links are down below. Well, at least to the website. If you want to support the channel, use the links. Buy a book. Help out your favorite indie author here. And I'll catch you guys on Monday. Thanks for watching. All of you are awesome. All of you are great. And all of you are loved. And I'll catch you guys later. Remember to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.